DCMikeTV.com right here with boxing promoter Corey Sanders from Cynation Sports. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right, brother. What's going on?
Not that much, man. We here at your weigh-in today. Obviously, we have a fight coming up tomorrow night at the Michael Sun Sports Arena. Can you talk about who's on the card and, just talk about it a little bit?
Well, we got the main event, Philippe, who's fighting for All-American UBL title. Tori Nelson's a farewell fight, so I'm sure she's going to pack it out. So, farewell to a champion. We also got Deron Sweet Tea Williams. He's on the card as well. A whole bunch of individuals from the DMV, actually. So it's gonna be a great card.
Now this is now you've only been in business maybe what, 2 years, year and a half?
About a year and a half.
Yep. This is what, your fourth or fifth show?
Fourth show.
Fourth show. All right.
3 in Maryland, the first in Virginia.
All right. You're keeping these fighters pretty busy. How's that going so far?
It's going. I mean, it's a joy to get the fighters in the DMV area. A chance to fight home instead of having to go to different states to fight. We try to keep them here. So there's a lot of talent in the DMV. So hopefully we can keep them all here.
Let me see. Yeah. This is your third show?
Fourth
show?
Yes, sir.
So you learning as you go?
I'm learning. There's definitely no college for this.
So, what's the difference between your first show and this show coming up?
Well, I think the first show was more of jumping and what to, not knowing what to expect. This one right here, you learn more about, the medical, eye exams, what individuals need in order to put on a fight. So I think it also allows me the chance to build a relationship, with the manager and the fighters and matchmakers and stuff like that.
And you're making more boxing connections as far as the business side?
Yes, absolutely, which is great,
And what's your future plans, after this one?
We're going to keep going. We're going to go. We were thinking about October 14th, but we're actually going to go December 6th back here. And then we're also going to look at 2 states in 2020, West Virginia and Utah.
Okay.
So we've been in contact with them to put on shows out there. So we're growing.
So you're going to pretty much broaden the venture for your brand, right?
There's no point in just stopping in one state. Yeah. We're trying to go full circle.
How about DC? Any thoughts? Maybe not?
Not yet. I'll talk to some of the promoters out there just to kind of get a feel for it. But we've probably been a nation capital.
So what other promoters you've been working with and talking to?
Greg Cohen, worked with him last show. I think he has a fighter on this show. Outside of that, Shabazz, he definitely gives me advice. Anytime I can call Big Brother up, he's going to give me advice. He's going to set me straight.
Yeah. So what's your goal as far as promoter?
Build the fighters. And I feel like all the fighters who are trying to get to your top rank or golden boy, they got to start somewhere. So you might as well start with us.
Yeah, and you signed one fighter some more. Any future plans of signing more fighters?
We got a few on the table. We're not going to disclose it yet, but we got a few. There's actually home-based talent who wants to stay home. So we're going to give them that 3-4 fights a year and allow them to move on.
Talk a little about the one you do have signed.
Philippe, he's a tremendous fighter. Brings a great crowd. He's fighting for a belt tomorrow. Great fan base, great management, great team. Overall professional team to work with.
And how did that come about anyway? You signed him?
Well, me and Coach Dave from Hit Our Boxing actually went to a show in Virginia, and we actually saw him. And I noticed, I think he may have fought Greg Hackett, but we noticed when he was fighting and when he left, the crowd was cheering. And when his fight was over, about 100 people in the crowd, was cheering him on and left with him. So, I did my research on him and noticed that he wasn't signed. And, I see him as a future world champ.
Yeah. And what you think about that one loss that he took early on in his career?
Well, to be quite honest with you, it was a learning experience for him. I think he said it himself. He was fighting a different style, southpaw. But he got his confidence back up. His last fight knocked the guy out, I think, in the second, third round, did what he had to do. And then tomorrow he's going to do what he has to do and win this belt.
So